Hi, my name's Chelsea and today I'm going to be your Pilates teacher. We're going to be doing a full body Pilates class using no equipment. All you'll need is your mat and a glass or a bottle of water. So to begin with, you want to make sure that your tailbone is slightly tucked under, your belly button is pulled in and your pelvic floor is lifted. And as usual, we want to keep 30% activation throughout our trunk area throughout the whole class. So if you bring your feet together, big toes together, you're going to send your heels out and your toes in alignment with your heels. From there, you're going to reach the arms nice and wide, lengthening through the fingertips, and you're just going to start to slowly circle the arms. So if you do 8 in one direction, don't worry too much about your breath here, just make sure you're breathing. And then change the direction of that circle, so just nice and small. Begin to get some warmth into the shoulders. Bring your arms down. Inhale to prepare. On your exhale, you're just going to reach the arms up to shoulder height as you lift the heels, and then inhale as you come down. Exhale, lift, and inhale as you lower. We're going to go for another 6 of those. Last one. Inhale as you release. Lovely. Okay, exhale, lift your heels. Reach your arms in front. We're going to take an inhale here. Exhale as you open the arms wide, and inhale as you pull back. Okay, so you want to keep the heels lifted. Again, keep your belly button pulled in and your gaze focused because it helps with your balance. So take an inhale as we prepare. Exhale, open the arms wide. Inhale as you pull back. And what you want to try to do here is really imprint all 10 toes into the ground and lift up as high as you can, as if you have like a pair of stiletto heels on. Ooh. Last one. And then as you inhale, bring your heels and your arms down at the same time. Lovely. Okay, we're going to move into our squats now. So keeping the feet again hip distance apart, toes pointing forwards. Keep that tailbone tucked under. We're going to inhale as we move into the squat. And exhale as you lift up. So keep pulling the belly button in. You're welcome to squeeze the bum if you want to. Again, just try to avoid pushing those hips forward, okay? So 8, 7, knees strong. Have a look as you move down, make sure the knees aren't knocking in. Last one, stay low. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Controlled pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double pulse. So fast, double the pace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale as you release. Okay, curtsy lunges. So you're stepping your right foot to the left hand side of your mat and your left foot to the right hand side of the mat. at the back. Okay, so your back heel stays lifted, toes pointing forwards. So, catch my breath. Right, core engaged, squeeze the bottom, okay? You can have your arms by your sides, hands on your hips, reach the arms in front of you, whatever is comfortable for you. Just make sure you're keeping the engagement through the trunk. So we're inhaling here. On your exhale, curtsy. Inhale, rise. So exhale on your way down. And inhale as you rise. Keeping the spine nice and tall. Last one, stay low. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale as you release. So if you need to take it out, you can. If you want some water, grab it now. And then we're going to switch. So left foot to the right hand side of your mat, and that right foot to the left hand side. Nice deep stance in between your legs. Back heel stays lifted throughout. Find your option for your hands. Inhale, tall spine, keep pulling that belly button in. As we exhale, we're moving into that curtsy lunge. Inhale, rise, slow and steady, control the movement with your breath. Don't worry about getting the knee all the way down to the ground. Just move to wherever feels comfortable for you. Two more. Stay low. Actually, no, we'll go for one more. Stay low. All right, we're holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale as you lift up and release. Shake it out if you need to. Again, grab that water. Stay hydrated. Okay. Step to the back of your mat. Feet hip distance, toes forwards. Core engaged. Arms by your sides. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your shoulders, arms heavy. Inhale, rise up. Roll downs. Okay, exhale, roll down. Make sure the neck is surrendered. So you don't need to move too quickly or too slowly here. Just one exhalation on the way down, one inhalation as you lift up. Please make sure the knees are slightly bent and your belly button is pulled in. Last one. Okay, so walkouts to a Pilates press. So everything stays engaged here. We roll ourselves down, walk ourselves out. Okay, you can either move into a full press up position or lower the knees. Okay, make sure the hips don't dip. You want to keep the prevent any injuries in the lower back. So either hands underneath your wrists, and you're going to tuck the elbows in towards the body. Inhale down, exhale up, or send your hand wider than your mat. Inhale down, exhale up. You're welcome to alternate between them if you want to. Okay, then you're walking yourself back and then rolling yourself up. So you're going for anywhere between 6 and 8 of those. In your own time, keep that core engaged. We roll ourselves down, walk ourselves out, find your variation, whether it's full press up position or 3/4 stance. Inhale down, exhale push up, walk back, roll up. That's one. That's 2. Make sure those hips are in alignment, ladies. 3. Core engaged, don't lose it. Make sure the fingertips are spread wide as well. If the elbows go wide, the hands are wider than your mat. Please remember that. Really important just to keep those elbows nice and safe as you move. Okay, I'm going to go for another 2, but please remember you can do anywhere between 6 and 8. And my last one. To finish, you're going to walk back and roll up, and then I'd like you to roll yourself down and just come onto your knees. Have a little breather, have some water. We're going to just start to warm up through the wrists because we're going to move into hover tabletop to downward dog. So move into a tabletop to begin with, and I want you to turn your fingertips out towards the side of the mat. So the wrist should be a little bit warm anyway, just from that Pilates press, but it's a lot of pressure on the wrists when we hold these positions for a while, so let's warm them up even more. Turn your fingertips towards your body. Now just move to wherever feels comfortable, okay? If this is enough for you, hold. You're welcome to rock forwards and backwards. You're also welcome, if you want to, send the bottom towards the heels, lift the ball of the palm off of the ground. You should feel a nice stretch through the wrists, forearms, and the fingers. It's nice, but not. Okay. And then gently or slowly walk the fingers back towards the front. You're going to turn one hand over so the palm is facing the body, okay? And then while you're there, you can open and close the fingers to make a fist and release. So I'm going to do that 2 more times. Flip the hand and switch sides. So palm up and bring the fingers and the thumb together, make a fist. Open and 2 more. Flip the hand. Perfect. Okay, so double check that your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. From there, you're going to tuck your toes. Spread your fingertips as wide as you can while you're here. Okay, so on your inhale, you're going to lift those knees off the ground, so hover tabletop. You can round the shoulders, make sure the belly button is pulled in. You want a neutral spine at the back. All right, on the bottom rather. On your exhale, you're going to push up to that downward dog. So you're sending the heels down, try to straighten through the legs. You want to send the hips up as high as you can. All right, on your inhale, you're moving back to that hovered tabletop. So the wrists want to be underneath the shoulders again. Exhale as you push back. All right, so we're going to go for 8 of those. When you are ready, come back to that hovered tabletop. All right, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, push up. Inhale back. We're on 3. 4. 5. 6. Make sure you're pushing the knuckles and fingertips into the mat as well. Whole hand active. 7. 8. Inhale, come back to your hover tabletop. We're going to hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, lower the knees, untuck the toes. Take a few moments now just to get some movement into the wrists. So you can shake them out. You can lean on the back of the hands. You combine them together, just start to rotate. I know it's quite a lot of pressure on the wrists. The next one is as well, so please take all the time you need to stretch those wrists out. Okay, while you're stretching and releasing, I'm just going to demonstrate the next one. So you're going to move back into a into a downward dog position. So feet hip distance. Make sure those fingertips are spread nice and wide, hips up high, okay, core engaged. So you're going to inhale, send your right leg up. On your exhale, you're bringing the knee in towards the chest and the shoulders move over the wrists. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull in. Belly button stays pulled to your spine. All right, so we're going to go for 8 of those, and we're going to move together. So fingertips spread wide. I'll give you a rest in between before we move on to the other side. So inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale and exhale. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Last one. 8. Well done. Bring that right foot down. Lower the knees. Take a moment just to get some movement into the wrists. Okay, we're going to move back to that downward dog setup. We're going to do it all again on the left hand side. So hips up as high as they can go, feet hip distance, spread the fingers wide, push into the knuckles as well as your fingertips so you're not taking all the pressure on your wrists. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Halfway. Last one, ladies. Inhale up, exhale foot down, lower the knees, and take a little moment to release the wrists. I'm sweating, I don't know if it's just me. I'm on holiday at the moment, so it's definitely warmer than it is in England. However, the movement is making me warm. All right, we're going to give the wrists some rest. And I would like you to come on to your bottoms. So, you can either have your forearms down, legs extended, or arms behind you. Okay, you can lean back. You're welcome to bend into the elbows here as well. Legs extended. I'm just going to show you from this angle. So, toes pointed, legs extended. For me, this is a lot more comfortable on my back, but like I said, you do have the option to bring the forearms down if you want to. So, inhale here. Exhale. So, actually, no, what we're going to do, we're going to do that one after. So, we're going to send the legs to one side, okay? Inhale, lift. Exhale, back the other way. So it's kind of like a semicircle or a crescent moon. So inhale, lift up, lower to the other side, exhale back. All right, so we're going to go for, we're aiming for anywhere between 6 and 8. Okay, listen to your body. Keep pulling your belly button in. So inhale, up and over, exhale, other way. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I just did 9. If you did that with me, well done. Bringing your legs back into the middle, legs extended, toes pointed. Okay, so you have the option here to either inhale as you pull in or exhale, and then you're going to do the opposite breath on the way out. So I don't mind which one, just make sure it feels comfortable and you are breathing and not holding your breath. So pull it in on a breath, send out on a breath. 7 to go. Last one, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Okay. Coming onto your backs. You're bringing your fingertips to temples or resting your head in your hands. Okay. You want to make sure you're actually, we're going to do 2 variations of this. So first one, feet are grounded, okay? Elbows can be wide. So we're going to move into just a standard ab curl. So inhale with your head down, exhale curl. Bring the elbows in towards each other. Inhale as you lower. Okay, so we're going to go for 8 of those. Inhale as you prepare. Exhale for your curl. Lifting the head and shoulders as you bring the elbows in. Eight. Well done. Lower the head, lift the legs. So the legs coming into tabletop, feet pointed or flexed, core engaged. Inhale with your head down. Exhale, ab curl. Okay, so we've got another 8 of those. When you're ready, exhale, curl. Last one. Inhale, release. Bring the feet down to the ground. If you want to here, you're welcome to bring them into your chest. Rock it from side to side. Okay, single leg stretch is next. So you're sending one leg up to the ceiling, one leg out towards the back of the room. Head and shoulders are lifted. Okay, toes pointed. You're inhaling here. Exhale, switch. If you want to make it a little bit faster, you're welcome to move one leg on each breath. So exhale, or take an inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Choice is yours. Okay, just make sure you're breathing. Head and shoulders stay off of the mat. Last 2. And release. Ooh, okay. We're going to roll onto our sides. I'm starting with my left. You're going to extend your bottom leg and you're bringing your top leg in front, okay? So the foot is grounded, the knee is reaching up as high as it can, okay? Currently unengaged, so pull belly button in, lift pelvic floor up. So you should feel, even if you can't see the gap, you should feel the lift. You want that engagement. The reason we have our head resting on our arm is so that we have alignment through the body here. If you bring your head up, you don't have proper alignment. I know sometimes this can be a little bit uncomfortable, but alignment and breath are 2 really important elements in Pilates. So top hand grounded. Inhale as you prepare. On your exhale, you're going to lift that bottom leg off the ground. Inhale, lower. Keep that bottom foot flexed. So we have activation through the whole body. If you find that it digs into your hip bone here, you can double your mat over or give yourself like a bit of a blanket or something underneath just for a bit of extra cushion. Two more. Last one, hold up. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Send. Top leg on top of the bottom, okay? Try to extend through that top hip. So currently there's no extension. Now I lift, extend, so that bottom foot is longer. Sorry, top foot is longer than the bottom. Top leg is longer than the bottom. Alright, both feet are flexed, core engaged. Inhale for preparation. Exhale, lift both legs. Inhale, lower. 7 to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, release. Bend your bottom knee, send your top leg out in front of you. Okay, so again, that top foot is flexed and top hand grounded for support. Inhale here, exhale, you're just going to lift that top leg, okay? So make sure you're comfortable, make sure that foot is flexed. We're going for 8, a hold and a pulse, all right? So exhale as you lift, inhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale as you release. Now if you do feel build up here, you can release the lactic acid just by gently hitting into the area that you feel it. If you don't, amazing. And then we're going to roll over and do it again on the other side. So arm down, bottom leg extended, top leg you're bringing in front, so foot grounded, knee lifted, top hands grounded, resting your head on your bottom arm, bottom foot is flexed, belly button pulled in, keep that engagement. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift, inhale, lower, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, release, extend the legs, place on top of each other. Now, send that top hip towards the back of the room, okay, bottom leg is shorter than the top. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lift both legs, okay, inhale as you lower, we're going to go for 8 in total, keep those feet flexed, exhale, lift, inhale, down, move with your breath. Last one, hold up, we're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse, 8 with control, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, down, bend the bottom leg, extend that top leg out in front of you, okay, foot is flexed, inhale, prepare, exhale, we lift, inhale, we lower, so we're going for 8 in total. On your exhale, rise, inhale, down, lift as high or as low as you want to without it affecting your core. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold up, and pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale as you release. Again, bring the knees together. If you feel that lactic acid build up, hit it to release. And then we're going to roll over onto our backs. So we're going to move back to the abs. So, hands underneath your bottom, extend your legs. Toes pointed or flexed. Simple leg raises, okay? So inhale up, exhale down. Just don't let the feet touch the ground. Inhale, rise, exhale, lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now we're going to do the same again, but we're going to add a pulse at the top. So you're going to inhale as you lift, pulse, exhale as you come down. So this one's a little bit slower, okay? So we're going for 8. Inhale as you rise, pulse. Exhale, come down with control. Last one. And release. Remove your hands from underneath your bum. Okay, feet are hip distance apart, but you're walking your feet further away from the bottom, okay? You're gonna have your toes pointing forwards, either arms reaching up to the ceiling. This way you're engaging more and working through the core. If your arms overhead, you're working with a little bit more momentum than your core activation. But if this helps you come up, that's completely fine, okay? So we're going to inhale as we rise up. If you want to, you can also flex the feet here. I find this a lot more comfortable. So inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. You always want to make sure that you have your chin tucked in as you lift and lower, okay? So inhale, lift. Exhale, roll down. Lengthen at the top. 2. Halfway. And release. Well done. Ground your feet, keep the feet further away from the bottom here, okay? So spine is imprinted in the mat. Lift your head and shoulders, arms by your sides, okay? Keep your chin tucked in. We're going to move into ankle touches. Don't worry if you can't touch the ankle, it's completely fine. And then we are going to go for 16 in total, so 1 on each side is 1, all right? So when you're ready, don't mind how you breathe, just breathe. Try to keep the knees hip distance as well. Halfway. And 16 both sides. Well done. Release. All right. Send your legs out in front of you. Arms overhead. Take a nice big stretch. From there, I'd like you to roll onto your bellies. Bring your hands by the side of your chest, elbows tucked in nice and tight to the body. We're going to inhale as we lift up for a cobra. Pull your belly button in. As you exhale, push up through the hands. Send your bottom to your heels for a child's pose. Take a little breather here. Thread your right arm through your left. You can either come up high onto your left fingertips here, or send the left arm behind you for a bind, whichever is more comfortable. Again, just take a couple of deep breaths. Enjoy the stretch. Come back to your tabletop. Thread your left arm through your right, either up high on your right fingertips, or send that left arm behind you for sorry, right arm behind you for the bind. Release, come back to your tabletop, to your child's pose. Roll your shoulders over your wrists to your tabletop, then tuck your toes, send the hips up to the ceiling for a downward dog. From there, I just want you to pedal into your feet. And then you're going to step your right foot behind your left, just to work into stretching through the calves. Switch. Try to send the heels down while you're here. Excuse me. And release. Bending the knees, step jump, or walk into a forward fold. Allow yourself to hang heavily here. You can take hold of each elbow, sway from side to side. And then you're going to release the arms by your sides, pull your belly button in and slowly lift yourself up, feeling each vertebrae as you do. Once your head arrives, inhale, reach the arms up, bind your hands, release your index finger, exhale, lean to one side, inhale back, exhale over, inhale, pull back, exhale as you release. From there, you're going to take hold of one foot, bring the heel in towards the bottom. Try to bring the knees together here if you can, square off the hips. Work through the hip flexor as well as the quad. Release and switch. And release. Feet hip distance, toes pointing forwards. From there, just gently sway from side to side. And then I'm actually going to turn sideways to do this one because I've got this wall and wardrobe behind me. So feet hip distance, toes forwards. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, sweep the arms, finishing the same way we always do, just because it feels really good to energize the body as we finish. Last one. And give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, ladies. Please remember to tag Chelsea Elisa Yoga if you do decide to post, and see you again soon. Bye.